Good evening, everybody. My name is Kevin Kastner, and I am the Golden Apple Committee Chair, and I'm a former superintendent here in Albemarle County. I've had a little practice doing this. This is the 21st year, and it's just so good to see you all here as we kind of transition back. But in the same sense, we need to realize that as all of the school systems have been changing and how things changed with how we do school and how parents are involved, that we had 2 successful years in which we did the Golden Apple virtually. And it was a little easier. Dick, you were sitting there beside me, and we're sitting there on the screen, and you're seeing all the different faces, and now we're doing a little combination because we also are live streaming. So we too have made transitions, and there's some positive things that have happened. In the past, we might have 150, 200 people that would nominate teachers that have made a difference in their lives. Then we decided that we could go virtual. And in the last 2 years, the nominations have been well over 1,000. So in spite of some of the challenges as we come out of this, we're in a different place. And so many other people were able to talk about the influence of the teachers in their lives. So while we select 42, we still have ambassadors that participated in this program far greater than ever before, and we will continue that. So we think that's a very positive thing. So in addition to the expanded participation, we used to get this packet that we'd pick up, and it probably weighed about 3 pounds with all the nominations and everything, and now it's all on screen. It didn't take that much more because technology works. At the same time, the Nunleys made a difference in how they wanted to support this program. In the past, we always had a drawing of the Golden Apple winners, and about a dozen people received a significant stipend through that drawing. But all the others got the Golden Apple, and I don't know how much that's worth, but they still got the recognition. So Ms. Nunley said, we'd like to see everybody have that opportunity to receive a stipend. So now, and this happened a few years ago, everyone that's going to receive a Golden Apple is also going to receive a stipend to use for their work in their classrooms. So thank you, the Nunleys, for this. Well, who are the Nunleys? Well, they're sitting right there. There's Dick and Judy, who are pretty familiar with this place because they went to school here. There's their son, John, and there's also Carolyn, who's with her daughter, Sophie, who's in the 6th grade at the Catholic school. And by the way, her teacher is going to receive a Golden Apple tonight. No outside influence, it just happened, and I know she's very proud of her teacher. A couple other things that we're doing that's a little different, and that's today's program. In the past, I had the privilege of announcing the Golden Apple winners. I think the change we're making this year, where we're going to have administrators from each of the school systems, Albemarle, Charlottesville, and also the private schools, they will be making the announcements, and it's closer to home, and they will know these people even better. And I think it makes it a little bit more personal. I don't remember all the people as much as I might have used to, and I don't think we should change that. So we're making a transition with that. But one thing hasn't changed, and that's the purpose we're here. We're here to honor our teachers, not just those that will be the award winners this evening, but all of our teachers who have stepped up to the plate in trying times, that have done more work than they've ever done and had more influence on the children we have. And so taking this moment in time during a week of public education is recognized. That hasn't changed. And because the Nunleys have given us this opportunity and also the support for this to happen, this has become part of the culture of this community. So now what I'd like to do to go on with this program, I'd like to recognize the superintendent of Charlottesville High School, Dr. Royal Gurley, who will make opening remarks. Dr. Gurley.
Thank you, Dr. Kastner. Good evening, everyone. I won't be before you long, but I do want to thank you all for joining us for such an important occasion this evening. During this ceremony, we will be honoring the excellence and innovation displayed by this outstanding cohort of educators who were nominated by their principals, colleagues, parents, and students. I believe it's very fitting, and I think Dr. Kastner also mentioned that this is Teacher Appreciation Week, and I think it's very fitting that it is happening during a week where we are recognizing such outstanding educators throughout the Commonwealth. I want to congratulate all of our honorees in advance because I know that all of the hard work that goes into shaping the lives and the trajectory of our students' future. I want to congratulate you all in advance and have a good evening. We will now have Dr. Katina Odie, Chief Academic Officer for Charlottesville City Schools.
Just for a little bit of logistics, as we announce the award winners, if they'll come up on this side, and what they're going to do is be recognized, and then the Nunleys are going to present them with one of the golden apples, and we will have their picture taken. Also, and I assume this is going to happen, correct me please, at the end of the evening, we want to have a group photo. So we'd like everybody that is an award winner to be part of it. Normally it will be out front.
Thank you, Dr. Kastner, and thank you, Dr. Gurley. It is my honor to be before you this evening to celebrate some amazing teachers. And as Dr. Gurley said, it's Teacher Appreciation Week, so what a better time to do it. I tweeted yesterday that there is no impact like that of a teacher. And those of you that are winning these awards, you are making that impact on our students each and every day. So I will start with announcing the Charlottesville City Schools winners of the Golden Apple Award. For Buford Middle School, Matthew Resnick. You can keep that applause coming as he makes that long walk to the front of the building. Congratulations, Matthew. And next, for Burnley Moran Elementary School, Huma Ahmad. And I will say that Huma is not here today. Her principal, Dr. Elizabeth Korab, is here to accept her award. So Dr. Korab, if you can make that walk for your amazing teacher, Ms. Ahmad. Thank you, Dr. Korab. For Charlottesville High School, Andrew Jocelyn. For Clark Elementary School, Caitlin Natali. And Caitlin is not attending today. She is attending via live stream. So you see her picture there, and she is watching today. Congratulations to Caitlin. For Greenbrier Elementary School, Brenning Greenfield. And Brenning has a sick child, so his principal, Dina Fricky, is here to accept for him. Come on down, Dina. Thank you. And for Jackson Via Elementary School, Melanie Ann Johnson. Come on down. For Johnson Elementary School, Lindsay Comedy. For Venable Elementary School, we have Jenny Isaacs Lowe. And finally, for Walker Upper Elementary School, Bridget Drain. Thank you so much. Congratulations to all of the Charlottesville City Schools Golden Apple Award winners.
For the private schools, could we have Mr. Michael Drude come and present?
Good evening. Thank you. And thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Nunley. It's an honor to be here this evening. It's my pleasure to introduce the area independent school winners. First off is the Blue Ridge School, Alexander Keeble. Charlottesville Catholic School, John Garland. The Covenant School, Sarah Rodriguez. The Miller School of Albemarle, Ryan Henry. St. Anne's Belfield School, Anna Hennessy. And finally, the Tandem Friends School, Meg Davis. Meg unfortunately cannot be with us this evening, but we certainly honor her dedication and devotion to all of her students. Thank you, Meg. Congratulations. And I would like to reintroduce Dr. Kastner. Thank you.
Thank you. You stay right here. We're going to take a little pause before we're going to go and announce the winners from Albemarle County. I do want to make sure that I recognize, and you can see it in your program, the selection committee. They're the ones that spend the time, and frankly, as we go through all the nominations, it's a hard job because there's so many special people. We try not to include past winners, even though they're still doing a great job, but we try to get new people. And so we have people from the city. Sylvia Elder. Is Sylvia here? I'm just going to ask you to look at the program. Karen Marcus, Brenda Payne, Becca Saxton, Lisa Utz, Lisa Wood, and Rhonda Angel. So that selection committee, again, as you go from a couple hundred to over 1,000, it's a labor of love, and there's not anybody that doesn't enjoy doing it. Also, the fact that, Mr. and Mrs. Nunley, I really don't know what's going to happen here, but they have something very special for you. And some people have been working on it. Normally, we've done a lot of things. We've given him, they've had plaques, they've had all sorts of things. I know you have them in some of your rooms, but this year, we actually have had Patrick Huddleston and Lauren Hunt, who have created a video. I haven't seen it. I hope it's pretty good, but I think it's going to probably be very special. The other thing I want to recognize is Madeline Harding. She's the glue that has put all this together and tried to keep me straight. And Madeline, thank you so much. Now, I don't know, at this point, I think the best thing I need to do is sit down. And Judy, why don't you and Dick sit down too, because I think we're going to see this on the screen, and then we'll come back and we will announce the winners through Claire Kaiser for Albemarle County. Is that the way I'm supposed to do it, Lauren? Okay. Can we? Oh, okay. Hello, my name is Kevin Kastner, and I'm the former Albemarle County Superintendent of Schools. And since the very beginning, I have served as the chairman for the Golden Apple Committee. Dick Nunley came to us over 20 years ago asking us to model a program to honor teachers that he saw in Florida. And I think he was influenced by his wife, Judy, who was a former teacher at Clark Elementary School. Since that time, through the last 20 years, we have had people being able to nominate teachers who have made a difference in their lives. So while we've had over 800 recipients, we probably have nominations in the hundreds of thousands of people that have said these teachers make a difference. In addition, though, to recognizing the teachers with the Golden Apple, it's created a culture of which we give back to the community through the Nunleys on teachers that make a difference, and they in turn also receive a stipend that they can use in the classroom. Now, over 20 years later, we have up to almost $250,000 that the Nunleys have used to support our teachers. At this point, we hope this program is going to continue. It's part of the lives of our school systems, but we'd like you to hear from some of the teachers that have benefited from being award winners in our Golden Apple program.
I was so surprised when I saw it, and it did feel really good just to think that someone noticed the hard work, because I think as teachers, you do it because you love it, and you don't expect for anyone to really notice it. It's just something you do day in and day out, but for someone to take the time to say, hey, you're doing a great job, and I want to recognize you, just felt really nice.
I didn't believe it when I first saw it, so it took a few reads before it kind of sunk in, but I was very, very excited.
Well, it was such an honor for someone to nominate me and to actually receive the Golden Apple Award. It was just a surprise.
I was beyond thrilled, completely surprised, and honored to the point of really being too close to tears when I received the letter in the mail saying that I had won a Golden Apple. And I right away began to think, well, who in the world could be behind this? And the best news of all is that a parent was behind this, and that means the world to me.
The Golden Apple meant so much to me. As soon as I found out via email that I received the award, I immediately found coverage for my classroom and went and called my mom. My mom was an educator for over 35 years, and it was this special moment and memory that we shared together and finding out that news.
Receiving this award is a tremendous honor. I have such respect and admiration for my colleagues who are winners of the Golden Apple in past years, and to be able to join them and join this community of professional educators is an unspeakable honor.
It made me feel accepted, I guess, by the community, because having come from North Carolina, everything was different. And so it made me feel very loved, very accepted, and very, very much supported to be nominated, and then to actually win the award was just amazing. And then when I won it again at a different school, now at Stone Robinson, it was right as the pandemic hit, and all of us felt the crunch of everything that was happening. And so to win it in that time period just really meant a lot to me, because I felt like all of us were just working so much harder. And so it just really felt good to see that parents and other community members were seeing what we were doing, and they appreciated it.
Thank you so much for honoring teachers. It's really important that we honor and celebrate teachers in our school systems, and it's just amazing what you do for us.
thank you so much for thinking that it's important to recognize that teachers are really working hard and for taking the time to make this award possible for so many. I wish everyone could win it.
Nunleys, thank you so much for creating a very specific community of dedicated teachers. I think back at my mentor teacher when I first started at the Covenant School. Thinking of her, knowing that she's a Golden Apple winner, I feel like not only have you honored me greatly, but I feel very grateful to be able to continue her legacy as well.
I say thank you. It's an honor and a privilege, so thank you guys very much.
The Nunleys, the program that they created, I think has just been so powerful because, like I said, it allows the teachers to feel supported. It allows the teachers who are doing great things in the classroom to shine. And you know, when teachers feel supported, they become even better teachers, and better teachers make better students. And so I'd like to thank them for even just thinking about the teachers, caring about the teachers, and continuing this program for so many years. It's just a wonderful opportunity and a wonderful situation to be involved in. So thank you.
I'm so thankful to the Nunleys for creating this opportunity to highlight meaningful work that educators are doing. The teaching profession is so, it's one of those professions that's not often recognized. And a lot of people have assumptions about what a teacher's day may look like, and to know that people have taken the time to impart wonderful value to such an important job means so much to me, and I'm sure it means so much to the other Golden Apple Award winners.
First of all, I would like to give you my sincerest appreciation for creating this award to begin with. I think teachers really, it can't be estimated how hard they work and how much they do both inside the classroom and outside of the classroom. And even more importantly, how much they love their students. And to have teachers recognized in such a professional and really awe-inspiring way really gives teachers the recognition they deserve, I believe.
I would like to give either Dick or Judy an opportunity to respond. I didn't know quite what we were going to see, but it made me feel kind of special, and I hope it made you all feel as special as you deserve.
Well, that was certainly a surprise to us. As Kevin mentioned, Judy and I both went to this school. I finished here in 1945. So we've seen a lot of changes in education, but consistent through the whole thing are the teachers. Teachers who taught us, the teachers who taught our children, now our grandchildren. We just owe you so much. And the little bit we do with the Golden Apples is the least we can do, I think, to the outstanding teachers in this room and the ones who aren't here, who do such a great job for our children, such an important job. And I thank all of you.
Claire, you're on.
As we get ready to introduce our Albemarle Golden Apple winners, I just want to extend my gratitude to the Nunleys. This is such a special occasion and just such a great way to recognize our tremendous educators. And it is my honor to tonight introduce the tremendous educators representing Albemarle County Public Schools as we go through the list here. As soon as I find the list here. Madeline. You can just do I'll do it from here. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We'll ad-lib this. From Agner Hurt Elementary School, Marianne Baker. From Albemarle High School, Malik Poindexter. From Baker Butler Elementary School, Andrew Kraft. Andrew is unable to join us this evening. From Broadus-Wood Elementary School, Catherine Gary. From Brownsville Elementary School, David Foreman. From Burley Middle School, Lee Stegman. From K-Tech, Dr. Kimberly Smythe. From Center One, Stephen Stalker. From the Community Lab School, Elena Alba. I don't think she's joining us tonight. From Crozet Elementary School, Jessica Marone. From Greer Elementary School, Megan Craddock. From Henley Middle School, Amelia Beauchesne. From Hollymead Elementary School, John Carroll. From Jewett Middle School, Shannon Riley. From Lakeside Middle School, Robert Gregg. From Meriwether Lewis Elementary School, Catherine Diatley. From Monticello High School, Monique Farouk. From Mountain View Elementary School, Bethany Morris. From Murray Elementary School, Marcy Williams. From Scottsville Elementary School, Allison Nader. I know. I went out of alphabetical order. My apologies. We'll go back to from Red Hill Elementary School, Martha Lehman. My apologies, Martha. Scottsville was Allison Nader, who's not with us today. From Stone Robinson Elementary School, Brianna Carroll. I'm going to go back to my ad-libbing. From Stony Point Elementary School, Emily Ann Fleming. From Walton Middle School, Alexander Groff. From Western Albemarle High School, Clayton Grimes. And from Woodbrook Elementary School, Philadelphia Soto. And from the Albemarle County Virtual School, attending virtually is Jordan Gullum. I would like to both thank and congratulate all of our Albemarle Award winners. And with that, I'd like to introduce the Albemarle County Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Matthew Haas.
Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and get started, but before I do that, I'd like to have us give one more really big round of applause for all of our Golden Apple Award winners. Yes. I am so glad we can be here together in one place for the Golden Apple Awards again to celebrate all these wonderful teachers who represent the best in our schools and our school systems. I want to do what Dr. Kastner did earlier, because you might have forgotten in all the excitement, but all of the Golden Apple Awards winners, you must stay afterward and make sure you get your, have your photo taken together. It represents a collective of excellence. I also want to acknowledge a very important group of people here today. Behind every great teacher, there is a great school leader. So if all of our principals and assistant principals that are here today could stand, let's give them a round of applause. Yes. Yes, you deserve it. You do. Also, we have several dignitaries here this afternoon I want to introduce. I hope I haven't left anyone off, but we have members of the Albemarle County School Board, John O. Alcaro, our at-large member, Kate Acuff, our Jack Jewett representative, and Judy Lee from the Ravenna District. If you could give them a round of applause, that would be great. Also, Donna Price, Chair of the Board of Supervisors from the Scottsville District, and Diantha McKeel from the Jack Jewett District. They're also here this evening. All right, I think I got everybody. I think I succeeded on that. All right, so I also want, there's a big group. I know Madeline definitely deserves our applause. I want to acknowledge her, but also behind the scenes, Lauren Hunt, Phil Jeremita, Tim Hamlet, Stephanie Bowles, and Tanisha Thompson. They put this program together and they made it happen. And I can tell from their efforts and how things have turned out, there was a real labor of love for them. Please give them a round of applause. And of course, I am so grateful to Mr. and Mrs. Richard Nunley and your family. You were inspired to create the Golden Apple Awards more than 2 decades ago. Every year you give from your treasure and your hearts to make it happen. Thank you. Sincerely, thank you. Teachers, I have greatly enjoyed this afternoon's ceremony and the opportunity to learn a little about the excellent work that you do and the things that make you a master of your craft. There really is no higher calling than being a teacher. For me personally, I've always looked up to educators. It is truly a gift to be able to build a strong relationship and inspire each young person of the many you teach to try new things that they've never tried before and to be better people for having been mentored by you. And I must make a point in saying this. All of our educators and support staff across all of our schools, both public and private, and in the city and the county, have been a lifeline for children and families. You, our Golden Apple teachers, exemplify all of our educators' willpower, intelligence, creativity, and passion for helping others survive and thrive during the pandemic. You, our 42 Golden Apple winners, represent the best of thousands of teachers in our community. And what a tribute to our educators for the Golden Apple Committee to receive more than 1,100 nominations this year. Your community loves you, and well they should. You have been healers, you've been the repairers of our schools, our families, and our society. American composer Scott Hayden once said that teachers have three loves: love of learning, love of learners, and the love of bringing the first two loves together. And so with this being National Teacher Appreciation Week, I say to all of our teachers, here and everywhere, Happy Teacher Appreciation Week. You deserve every accolade, every expression of gratitude, every treat. I hope those of you with our Golden Apple Awards teachers will be taking them out after this for a treat. And every break you get, not only in the coming week, but year-round from all of us. To revisit Scott Hayden's quote, teachers have three loves: love of learning, love of learners, and the love of bringing the first two loves together. It is my observation that our teachers and all our school employees love bringing learners and learning together every day. And every day, you make a positive difference for students, families, and colleagues in our community. You bring joy and light and hope and faith and pardon to all of us through your wonderful work. And I, for one, thank you for that. I hope that this afternoon's event made you all feel special. You deserve it. Again, my congratulations to you all of our Golden Apple Award winners. I wish everyone well, and thank you. And I think that concludes our ceremony. Again, I wish you well. Good evening.